The best, one of the most accurate ways to think about fat and muscle in relationship to each other is it's like they're neighbors that live next to each other for 40 to 60 years, but they never spoke one word to each other, ever. And both neighbors are just going on with their life independently, succeeding, sort of succeeding, or completely failing, whatever the situation is, but they never ever say a word. Even if one succeeds and the other fails, or they both succeed at the same time, they will never talk to each other, ever. It's like putting oil and water in a bottle and you shake it all up. No matter how much you shake it, they will never mix. That's always gonna be separate. Two separate, independent things that never, ever, ever mix. So one of the big things in lifestyle transformation and in weight loss and all this stuff that really fails people at succeeding and mastering their goals is the salad bowl effect, where we just start lumping all this stuff together, okay? So I just explained some of those rules on the muscle, right? So now I'm gonna go into the fat. So muscle is something we can spot, increase, or decrease. Like I could just work my bicep and increase my bicep. I could just do glutes and increase my glutes. I could just do abs and increase the size of the muscle on my abs, right? And that's all you can do with your abs when it comes to weight training, the crunches. The only thing a crunch does is work the layer of muscle that's right underneath the fat, okay? And it's like, if this was the fat that you're unhappy with, right? The belly, right? And just pretend like it's protruding out. And if this was the muscle, they're two separate things. So my crunches is gonna affect this, right? It's gonna affect the household of the muscle, but the household of fat doesn't even know a crunch happened. It's like, what's a crunch? So crunches are one of the biggest myths for reducing the belly fat off of your stomach. Now I will get in later on the value of it and how they play a role in it, okay? So now I explained how you can spot, increase, and decrease muscle, right? Now fat, on the other hand, you cannot spot, increase, or decrease. And almost every single person I work with on a transformation, before they learn how exercise science and sports nutrition in the body works, the first thing that they say is, I want to get rid of the fat on my arm by doing triceps. I want to get rid of the fat on my tummy by doing crunches. I want to get rid of the fat on my thighs by doing outer thigh machine.